Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. I appreciate y'all being here. Today I'm gonna talk about 5 tips to have $10,000 monthly as a dancer. The numbers are mainly for baby dancers or dancers who haven't had a chance to get deep in their bag, but the information is for everybody. If you already making 10K a month, great. Just add zeros wherever necessary and everything else applies. All right, y'all. So we're going to get into tip number 1. Oh, take some time to please like and subscribe and share this information if you know anybody who could use it. All right, so let's go ahead and move forward. All right, guys. So for tip number 1, I say put yourself on the schedule. When you're working for yourself and you don't have nobody to tell you like when to go to work, it's so easy to just go when you want to. But putting yourself on a schedule will like create a consistent workflow, which equals a consistent cash flow, that's what we want. We want consistent cash coming in. Not just a little bread here, good money there, little money there. We want a consistent cash flow. So yeah, put yourself on a schedule. Write it down on a piece of paper, put it on a calendar, however you need to do it, just do it. And it's gonna prep you for this next step. It's going to prep you for this next tip, which is to set a daily target. All right, so let's do a little math, just a little simple math. Let's say if you set your daily target at $500 and you set your schedule for 20 days out of the month, like mentioned in tip 1, this 10K a month already. That's $10,000 a month. Now, you going to make $500 every day? Maybe, maybe not. But that's why it's important to put yourself on a schedule. Like, for example, that 20 days I just mentioned, because no matter what, you still have an extra 10 days left to hit your target of $10,000. Some days you're not going to make, $500, but some days you're going to exceed $500. That extra money you make, you can put it towards the days that you missed your target or towards the days that are upcoming. And, that'll kind of give you some leg room on those days. All right, so the next step is budget. I cannot stress this enough. I'm sure you heard the saying, easy come, easy go. Like when you got money coming in and it seems like you're getting this money all the time and you're not budgeting, that little money can just disappear. You spend $100 here, $600 there, $17.48 today, $24.60 tomorrow, and before you know it, you checking your online banking for unauthorized charges. It was you, honey. You are the criminal making all those unnecessary purchases. So budgeting will make you more aware of the money that you have to play with and the money that you have to put away. So important. This is probably number 1. Okay, so the next tip is to put yourself on a time shift. Very similar to putting yourself on a schedule, but it's also important to put yourself on a time shift. Give yourself a set of hours that you must start at and the soonest time that you're able to leave. And while you at work, in between those hours, your work ethic should be fire the entire shift. If you was working a 9 to 5 and you ain't want to get fired, you be giving it all you got. So do the same thing when you're working for yourself, because you get to keep the whole bag. And just because the club is only requesting you to work a couple hours or whatever, that don't mean to do the bare minimum. You don't want a bare minimum bag. You want a bag. And I know some days might be slow. Trust me, I know. But like setting yourself a shift will make you have to arrive at a certain time, and it removes the ability for you to just leave when things ain't going the way you want them to go. And then leaving early, sure, you can miss out on a good client. Like you can miss out on a good paying prospect. You never know. Like honestly, it could really only take one good prospect to hit your daily target. If you can keep him entertained, or them, woman, man, whatever, entertained for long enough, or intrigued by conversation or dancing, whatever it is, long enough, to stay interested and continue to benefit you, then hey, you can make your whole daily target, whatever it is, even if it's more than 500, off that one person, And if you leave before a set time, you can miss it. And another thing, like even if you do work your entire shift and you still miss your target, at least you gave it everything you got. Like you was fired a whole shift, and you know you don't feel like you might have left too early or you gave up. If you do that, it's okay, and you still don't hit your target. Go home, eat some food, get some rest, and try again tomorrow, boo. Like shit, that's all you can do. All right, so the final tip, which is it's still about money, but it's less about money, but it's so important. Not even just about, just period. I want y'all to keep this in the back of y'all mind, no matter what. Stay out of the break room, aka the locker room. Y'all see I put them little clocks and dollars going in the trash can? That's because time is money. Time is money. So for hypothetically, let's say it's a slow night and about 70% of the girls are sitting in the locker room because ain't no money on the flow right now. And you agree, so it's easy for you to join that pity party and sit in there with them. But no, the break room is for breaks only. And unless somebody sends for you directly, your chances of making money while you in the locker room drop down to 0% because there are no clients in the dressing room, baby. You want to be where the bag is, and it's not in there. And like, you know what? You notice this one girl that's on the floor, and somehow she keep getting dances, even though everybody in the dressing room saying, "Oh, it's slow, it's slow." That's because she stay out of the dressing room. She talks to all the prospects, sometimes even twice. Plus, if 70% of the girls are off of the floor, her chances of getting a dance are much higher because she's likely one of the only choices out there. So you need to be out there too, boo. Like, get out that dressing room, go in there, freshen up. Don't sit in that pity party with them. Like, y'all, you didn't come in there, come to work to clock in and pay your tip out to sit with them. You came in there to get a bag, and just because it's slow don't mean you can't make anything. Don't mean you can't meet or surpass your goal. Like I said earlier, it really can only take one, but you, that one or two or three or four or five is not in the dressing room. Don't get sucked into that funnel. Let them sit in there. You don't do that. But that is the end of my, sorry y'all, that's my week, somebody on my website. But that's the end of the presentation for y'all. I hope this was helpful as it was. Like, subscribe, visit my website and shop. I have an exotic dancewear store. You can go on there. I'm gonna post it somewhere, and shop. And go to my website when the email thing pops up. Subscribe, because I'm gonna be posting more information like this. And when I do, boom, it will come to you and you will know. So, all right, ladies. That's it. That's it. Well, like what I always say, I hope you make a bank roll, and then I hope you keep it. I hope you keep it. Like, spend a little bit, put a little bit away. But anyways, bye, y'all. Thank you so much for your time, and see you next time. Peace.